Imagine waking up one day and seeing headlines everywhere saying this: Jimin might be getting paid more than 1.5 million USD for every single episode of Are You Sure Season 2. Not for the entire show, not for 2 months of filming, but one episode, one shoot, one appearance. A number so high that even global actors and Hollywood celebrities would stop to look. People once wondered how much a top-tier BTS member could truly earn for a solo entertainment project. Now that question feels small, because the answer might be far beyond what anyone expected. The entertainment industry in Korea and even outside Asia is buzzing. If these estimates are accurate, Jimin is being offered one of the most expensive appearance fees in recent variety show history, and the public cannot stop talking about it. It all began with quiet sources, whispers online from people who analyze celebrity fees, contract rumors, and market value. There was no official announcement, no company statement, but the numbers started to circle faster and louder, like a rumor too big to stay contained. Fans spotted financial analysts posting about Jimin's projected earnings. Korean community forums discussed production budgets. American fan accounts translated every piece of information available. Before long, the conversation escaped social media and pushed itself into global discussion. Everyone leaned in closer. Everyone wanted the same answer. Is Jimin really being paid more than 1.5 million USD per episode? To understand why such a number could be real, the world has to look back at what happened during Are You Sure Season 1. The show was not just watched, it was devoured. It spread across TikTok like wildfire. Edits of Jimin laughing or reacting hit millions of views in hours. YouTube compilations collected fan moments, rack up streams like currency. Even magazines and news portals outside Korea wrote about how natural Jimin was on screen, how comfortable and entertaining his presence felt. He wasn't trying to perform, he was just being himself. Soft, playful, sharp-witted in a quiet way. And audiences loved every second. Production teams love something more than talent. They love numbers. And Jimin brought numbers the way storms bring rain. Fast, heavy, everywhere. Streaming platforms reported huge jumps in viewer traffic on episodes that featured him prominently. In the United States, fans tuned in even without subtitles just because his presence alone was enough. That kind of influence is rare. That kind of power is what companies pay millions for. So now the question becomes simple. If one season created global buzz with limited screen time, what happens when an entire season centers more around Jimin? What happens if he becomes a consistent highlight, not just a participant, but the reason people press play? When people pay for a streaming subscription simply to watch him, the economics shift. Suddenly, 1.5 million per episode isn't just salary, it's investment. Numbers start to make sense when value is larger than cost. Entertainment insiders suggest that Jimin is no longer just an idol or performer. He is a content ecosystem, a brand, a movement that generates engagement wherever he goes. Variety shows dream of virality, but Jimin doesn't need to chase it. Viral moments follow him naturally, like sunlight following morning. You could place a camera in front of him eating noodles, and tens of millions would show up to watch. That is the kind of influence companies pay to secure. Still, 1.5 million USD per episode is enormous. It is more than some entire groups earn in a full promotion cycle. It's more than some dramas spend on secondary cast salaries. If Are You Sure Season 2 runs for 8 episodes like Season 1, Jimin's total earnings could exceed 12 million USD from appearance fees alone. And that's without counting sponsorship deals, exclusive rights, promotional campaigns, streaming revenue bonuses, or brand collaboration tied to the program. If commercial partnerships join in, then number could multiply, possibly reaching 20 million or more, depending on how the contract is structured. This estimate may not even represent the final price. If global demand increases, if fans flood the show again, if social media numbers reach higher levels, producers could extend episodes, negotiate additional content, or lock Jimin for bonus filming. Every extra episode is another massive check. Every behind-the-scenes special, every bonus clip, every interview, each becomes new income. Not many entertainers in the world can say a conversation or a laugh is worth millions. Jimin can. The US audience especially has a unique role in this. American fans have proven to be one of the most active online groups, sharing clips, translating subtitles, creating edits, and pushing engagement during real-time streaming. The show grows bigger outside Korea because international viewers amplify it, and many of those viewers are from the States. When Americans watch Jimin, statistics move. Platforms notice, sponsors notice, investors notice. It becomes impossible for networks to ignore that one face on screen is pulling global numbers. Money follows momentum, and Jimin is momentum. Then imagine the internal negotiations behind the scenes. Production teams sitting around tables, calculating potential profit return, marketing reports showing how Jimin's presence affects viewer retention, international distributors discussing how many territories would purchase rights for a season with him in it. Every department sees profit where Jimin stands. In entertainment language, that equals budget approval. Big budget, bigger than average, bigger than safe, a bold investment in a guarantee called Park Jimin. It also raises another layer of curiosity. If Jimin earns this much, what about later seasons? What about other shows lining up behind the curtain, waiting for their chance to negotiate? Because if Season 2 succeeds bigger than Season 1, then Jimin's rate could rise again. 1.5 million might look small later. Today, it is shocking. Tomorrow, it could be standard. He could rewrite the pay ceiling for Korean entertainment just by existing on screen. Fans ask if this number feels too large. But is it? When millions of people watch anything he appears in, when every episode trends worldwide, when merchandise sells out, when sponsors line up for advertising slots, when clips generate free promotion valued at millions, the equation changes. Jimin becomes less like a cost and more like a profit machine. There is another side to this too, his global reputation. Jimin is seen by fans as gentle, warm, humble, a person who laughs softly, listens carefully, shares comfort without trying. To them, he's like someone you want to protect, not someone negotiating million-dollar contracts. But the world operates on two layers, the heart and the market. In the heart, Jimin is tenderness. In the market, Jimin is power. And people love seeing someone with a soft heart receive what he deserves. Rumors say brands and streaming platforms fought for his availability months ago. Some believe scheduling had to be rearranged, production timelines renegotiated, and filming environments upgraded before Jimin confirmed. Because when a show books Jimin, it cannot be low quality or half prepared. The scale must match his influence. The production needs to shine. The payoff needs to be massive. No one wants Jimin in a minimum impact role. They want full presence, full interaction, full effect. He is the kind of star you friend the entire atmosphere around, not someone you quietly add to the background. And think about what that means for the future of Are You Sure Season 2. Every teaser, every preview, every episode featuring him could dominate online circulation. American fans could flood social media again. The show could gain ranking spots on Amazon, Hulu, or any platform hosting international content. Reaction channels could break down every scene. Streaming parties could trend worldwide. If this happens, Jimin's rate could justify itself within days of release. So here we stand, watching a number float across the industry like fire. More than 1.5 million USD per episode. A figure once unthinkable, now completely possible. Not confirmed, but heavily whispered. Not announced, but too loud to ignore. If these estimates turn out true, then we are watching history unfold in real time. A new era where a single episode featuring Jimin could shift financial standards, change how variety shows negotiate talent, and push Korean entertainment into a global salary bracket once reserved for movie stars and A-list Western personalities. It's bigger than numbers. It's a statement. A reminder that impact has value, and Jimin's value is breaking ceilings no one dared to reach. So now the spotlight turns to us, the fans who will watch, stream, share, and make every episode echo across the world. Because if Are You Sure Season 2 lands like everyone predicts, we're not just witnessing it, we are a part of it. If you want updates as soon as new information drops, hit like, subscribe, and keep notifications on. And tell us in the comments, How much do you think Jimin truly deserves per episode? Should he earn even more? Your voice matters here. Your presence drives this story forward. And this is only the beginning.